Arrays are used to store data of the same type. And in order to declare an array, we first indicate the type. For example, let's say type int, and write square brackets. After this, this will be an array of type int. After square brackets, we write the name of array numbers, for example. And we can initial some value in this array. Sum statement in curly braces, or also we can invoke its constructor, new int, and write count of elements. For example, we will have 6 elements of type int, and we can set its by specifying array's name of array, square brackets, and here base at 0 elements. First element will be 4. Element by index 1 will be 8. Element by index 2 will be 50. With index 3, 60. With index 4, 23. And with index 5, 42. This is numbers. So let's try to print our array. Out our array. Run our program. This is not correct output, sorry. So let's create a cycle for this purpose. For with indexes from 0 to 5, and assign each index of our array. To get it, we use a square brackets and the right index. Run it again, and we can see all elements of our array. 4, 5, 6. 4, 8, 50, 60, 23, and 42. That's right. You must remember it's important when we specify the length of this array. 6, we can write, we can get this value 6 from length, array length. If we specify the length of this array, we can change its value during during our program. This is constant, and this array will have always the size of 6 elements. If we try to set an existent element, we can get the next exception. The program throw array index out of bounds exception. Index 6 out of bounds for length. And this was one way to initialize an array. Let's look to another way. We write the type of array, the name of array, assignment statement, and just specify curly braces and semicolon. And here we will just write this initialization. This is the first way, and this is the second simpler way. Just list 4, 8, 50, 60, 23, 42. And when we write this cycle for print each element of this array, we can get the same result. 4, 8, 50, 60, 23, and 42. This is simpler way than this way. This array of primitive types, also we can use array of some object types. So now the task is for you. Create an array of strings with Hogwarts houses and print each of house. The possible solution. Our task. String for specifying that this array we must write square brackets. Enter the name of array, Hogwarts houses. Houses of Hogwarts. In the assignment statement, you can use the first way or the second way. I will use the second way because it's simpler. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. And print each of these. Each element of this array. The array name length for indexes of each array, and specify the name of array. And by this index, we can get each element. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. Also, we can use for each instead of for. We will get a string element house name from the array Hogwarts houses. And for each element we will write it is to console for each house. This is also called enhanced for cycle. Write our program. And we can see the same result. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. Good job. See you in the next lesson.